Welcome to the channel, Mac Dr. Built. Today we're working on my K24, the Wolverine hatch. For a while, y'all know that we've been working on it. Several things that we have done, but there's a few others that we needed to do. I acquired most part to finish this build, so we're trying to go take it step by step. Right now, today, I'm showing you guys the wiring harness that I have for it that was missing, which is the wiring harness for the motor. It's a K24 Acura RSX wiring harness, aftermarket, brand new. Order it. Everything comes labeled, so it helps when it comes to do these case swaps. Everything is compatible. Wiring harness to wiring conversion harness to ECU, charge harness, and you're ready set. However, I'm gonna show you guys what it look like and hopefully start macking it up. There's gonna be some things that I have to put on until as I finish and I put all the parts. Also, there's gonna be a lot of things the art delete in the hatch itself, like lights completely and stuff like that. So there are some things that will not be hooking up. But yeah, we take one step at a time. Hopefully we do this journey together. This is my first time doing that sort of stuff, but it's so simple. This self-explanatory. Just take your time, and it'll guide you right through it with no problem. So with that being said, let's get it. All right, check it out. The wiring harness, pretty dope. I opted to do it this way. Helps me out. It looks cleaner rather than just jank something from the junkyard that it looks ugly. It's not labeled, gonna give me headaches. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win for me. I'm trying to open this bag real quick. I was saying it helps out because of the label. Tell you everything where it needs to plug. That really connects to your wiring conversion harness, A and B plug, ECU. The rest you already know. You got for the injectors, 2 sensors, 2 actually grounds. I was checking that out. Comes with like a few grounds ready for you. So yeah, I want to start macking it up little by little bit. I do have to work today, so I don't want to rush it, but at least I want to start throwing it in, because remember, I have a chafe bay. I did a wire talk. That's the reason I got this wiring harness like this, because it helps you make a cleaner wiring harness when it comes to like a torque wiring harness. So that's my goal at the end. Talk it as much possible, as much needed. That, you know, it looks pretty clean, and you know, what can I say? I'm excited for the build itself, man. It's coming one step closer to getting finished. So that being said, opening up the hood and start macking things up. So let's get it. The hood all the way up. Had a little more time, I would have taken off completely the hood and cut it a date. However, this I have put it in place with zip ties in the past. Now I just gotta get out the screws or the tabs that come on in. I can simply remove this. And we're gonna work on that. Number 1, 2. It shows what I'm hiring most of my wiring at. Being that I have wiper delete, this is where all my wiring is gonna run through, right through the firewall. As you guys see, the engine bay looks pretty clean. A lot of stuff they got delete. Eventually, the hard lines for brake lines might get deleted. I might do hydro lines. So that's something for the future. But yeah, we already got our convection harness tucked to here. As a matter of fact, to see what plugs were here, there, you know, check. If I have to unplug it, replug it. We close that bridge one bridge at a time, so one step at a time. So I'm gonna start by throwing the wiring harness as best as I can, and I'll show you guys as far as I get. So let's get it. Alright, check it. So I studied this a little bit. I'm trying not to put any extra excessive hole in the engine bay and be this chafed engine. However, excuse me, we got the exit over here, OEM, come from my own car's factory. So I'm gonna fetch out my wiring through here, feed the rest through the wall itself. Whatever belongs to the engine harness, just leave it hanging. We worry about plugging it one step at a time. Worrying about just running that way, all the way down to the wiring conversion harness inside the car hacth. Pause. So I'm gonna do that real quick with y'all, put you in a little time lapse, and we'll see what we get. Let's get it. So finally managed to finish it through. As you see, this is most the wiring harness for the engine itself. Pause. So I'm gonna rest it here. As you seen, I took advantage of the OEM hole over here underneath the power steering box. So now this is what goes inside the motor to the ECU itself, and the wiring conversion harness through the inside. So I'm gonna finishing that inside there. See how much space do I have to reach the ECU. Everything's like relocated. So let's see what things is looking like. So let's get it. Alright, pretty dope. Like I said, everything is labeled brand new. Shrink wrap, and then protected. You know what I'm saying? So everything is brand new, everything is labeled. You know, sometimes in most wiring harness you might have to change a pin here and there, but so far we're looking good. We can start jumping conclusions. So again, we're gonna trying to finish putting this through here to the inside. You see we got accessibility here. Again, I deleted my wipers and all that. It's a track car, it's not a street car, so I didn't need it. So that was the advantage of having the space of putting wiring harness there. By the time that everything is on, it's just whatever's on the motor that you guys gonna see, and that's all the wiring harness you're gonna see in motor. So all this stuff is gonna be put away with the fuse box that used to be here. Not to mention the battery itself from factory used to be here. I have my battery relocated underneath the tire fender well. My fuse box is inside the car, so I don't have to worry about it. That stuff that I did a long time ago. So yeah, let's start plugging things and seeing how things look like. I'm just gonna take my time. That was the main process, to be able to fish that through it. You know what I'm saying, if you could call it like that. Now we got everything here in the engine harness from everything that we need. Now it's just a matter of plugging everything to the wiring convention harness and ECU. So let's get it. All right, check it out inside the hatch on the passenger floor. Pause. As y'all seen, I have everything nice and neat, tied up. I did that a long time ago when I got this car. I got as a shell, so it didn't have no wiring harness whatsoever. If you go back in my playlist and my videos, End up going to the junkyard and taking this wiring harness off of another EG. But yeah, I trying to clean up everything as possible I could, because I knew the day was coming. So yeah, I've been ready. Got my RSX ECU. I got the ECU plate custom build that I did to mount the plate, so it's not all over the floor just flying, you know what I'm saying, rather than have an X in the floor. Because over here I have my fuse box relocated for original EG, which will come with all your fuses normally we have inside the engine bay. So I wanted a cleaner engine bay, so I did a lot of deletes, and this is one of them. So if you guys like this concept, check it out how I did it. Of course, so from here, power and negative, I gotta make them longer extended because I have battery located underneath the fender. We'll cross that later in the future. Right now I just wanted to point that to you guys how I was gonna do that for some of you guys that wondering. When that time comes, same thing with the positive and the negative. I'm gonna fish it through one of the system holes that we have here, not to do anything. We put the right gauge and simply to do the battery connection with the wiring, the charge wiring harness. So yeah, I'm gonna start plugging things, and one day I plug things where it goes. I'll show you guys how the process goes. By the way, through here is how I'm gonna get that wiring harness fit through. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Nothing has been forced, pretty much plug and play, and look at how clean everything lands over here. So we're gonna check it out real quick. Hopefully everything should hide back here the way I thought. This wiring here is to the wiring convention harness. So we got that plug. Now we got these two A and B. It goes to the ECU, and we should be good money. Everything was connected. There's one that comes here that connects to under the power box. You have to unplug it. I did my research. Everything is thrown that way. It's a matter of just plugging it. But today, it was just plugging the new wiring motor harness connected to our conversion harness, which we had a system connected in the hatch. So I'm excited, boys. I'm gonna see how much can I put it until I connect it in the ECU. How much further can I put it down? So I connected in the ECU, and this inside here is pretty much plug and play already. All the things that are just eliminated or that we do not use because it's the assisting EG for this series, whatever. So yeah, you see how things looking like. Get this down more without hurting over there when I pull it. See how much more can I pull, and I just finished connecting the A and B plug into the ECU, and this is already connected here. So that's already taken care of, so let's get it. Alright, check it out, boys. So we always run into problems. I don't tend to hide anything from anybody. This wire setup underneath here, it was lovely. We just got a problem. We connected over there. Wiring harness is not so long. Just checking wiring. Over here, these 4 plugs are for my injectors, which it should be positioned here. So it's not gonna reach. I thought about putting another hole here, but it's close to the headers, so it's a no-no. Obviously we can go around that way because it doesn't reach, because it's a wire tuck harness. So my best bet, I was looking underneath it there, see what we could plug at. There's a factory plug there that I just took off. If you see that exit hole there, gonna make it a little bigger, so that I could be able to pass all my wiring through here. Just pass it this way to the side of the engine harness where it belongs. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I already get it. The best option I have, so that we still got a clean look. At least, you know, the wiring harness at least hide a little bit some more. rather than make crazy holes. The car don't come with the hole already. Again, I had a plug here that I just removed right there. If you see that hole, plus gotta make this a bit bigger so that I could fetch out everything. But that's my best solution right now. Over here, if I could have fit it through here, would have been alright, but it's like a second wall, so it's gonna be impossible, which I should have thought about just doing it through there. So I'll see what my options at. I'm gonna have to drill real quick and show you guys what I mean. Alright boys, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. I gotta go to work. I used the OEM home, made the top bigger. Didn't have no choice. At least it's underneath it, you can't really see it. Everything is where it should. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. These are the wirings for the wiring harness. So, plug our D plug, A plug, and now the one to the convention harness. And this is done. Everything inside here is installed. I gotta clean things up a little bit again, tied it up here and there. Now that everything is plugged, everything this extra we got it here. Like we also got the plug for when we have to do the computer checkup and shit. So yeah, this is things that I have to set up, probably do it here someplace with nice and neat. I leave the wiring harness, everything is plugged to the wiring conversion to ECU. I have to connect the one wire from the convention harness that go to the fuel box on the ends, then plugs. I could look at it from here, do some other take off camera. Of course, start plugging things in the engine harness itself like we had to. But today's job was doing that. Although there was a quick installation, doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like all throwing up there, you know what I'm saying? Because I planned within time, so everything was pretty much plug and play. That's why you don't see no crazy wires, like everything is nice. That's my fuse box from the outside, that's relocated inside. ECU. Motor wiring harness is connected to the wiring conversion harness. Everything is plugged the way it should. Awesome out of here, you know, with more time, taking all this wiring over here and route it where it needs to. I'm just gonna let it rest over here for now. Basically, I got more coverage. This is what you see what I mean. This will actually will reach for the injectors now, etc. And whatever other plug-ons we have to do. But pretty dope, boys. One step closer that we was away, that we was able to commit right now. So yeah, what can I say? I'm stoked. Gonna wrap it up here. Like I say, I have to go to work. Another day we'll go over it. Hopefully we'll mostly install. That we're just doing today what I have to do. So just showing you guys pretty much everything. And yeah, getting one more step closer to finishing this build, boys. And we got the mooring harness connected to the wiring conversion harness. The only thing that I have left to do, I have to build a wiring charge harness for it, and that's pretty much it, which is basic, you know. Do my grounds. We all know we have to do, you know, have ground for the connection. So yeah, I'm stoked. I'm gonna let it rest here for another day. It's pretty much how it's gonna look like. You know, like I'm happy. If this is the result, how it's gonna look. That's pretty clean. Can't really see any wires. It's coming down the headers right on top. They look ugly from OEM. So this, I'll be happy to hide it here. By the time that you put the fuel and stuff like that, you know, we are able to run wires through here, there, and height there and there. But I'm stoked, boys. So we're gonna cut it short in this one, wrap it up. Boys got to go to work. So yeah, stay tuned for more. And self-motivate, keep motivated. Until next time. Peace.